Is your diamond insight for tonight of the DPP and constitutional powers? Michael Sata, Zambia's 5th president, is no longer among us, but like great men and philosophers, his reasoning for rejecting the draft constitution of 2016 will forever haunt stakeholders in the administration of the laws of our land. When refusing to release the draft of the constitution in 2014 and opting to firmly confine it to drawers, President Sata then warned that it contained bad proposed clauses. It appears that Mr. Sata's words on the constitution, which were eventually enacted in the aftermath of his death, are slowly becoming alive. Lusaka lawyer Jonas Zimba has petitioned the Constitutional Court to interpret the powers of the Director of Public Prosecution and whether the office holder can be punished by the Judicial Complaints Commission, which has authority over judicial officers. According to the Judicial Code of Conduct administered by the Judicial Complaints Commission, a judicial officer means the Chief Justice, the Deputy Chief Justice, a judge, chairman, deputy chairman, registrar, magistrate, justice of a court, or other person having power to hold or exercise the judicial powers of a court. In simple terms, these are the men and women vested with authority to hear, determine and preside over legal matters brought before a court of law. On the other hand, the Director of Public Prosecution possesses no such power. Article 80 of our Constitution, Clause 1 states that there shall be a Director of Public Prosecutions who shall be appointed by the President, subject to ratification by the National Assembly. In Clause 3, the Constitution states, and we quote, that the Director of Public Prosecutions is the Chief Prosecutor for the government and head of the National Prosecutions Authority, end of quote. This means that the DPP has no authority to hear, determine and preside over legal matters brought in a court of law. Zambians should give Mr. Jonas Zimba the right to be heard, and we understand and know the body under which the Director of Public Prosecution is answerable when in breach of powers. Article 182, Clause 3 of the Constitution states and follows that the Director of Public Prosecutions may be removed from office on the same grounds and procedures as those that apply to a judge, but the same Constitution is clear about the authority of the DPP. Article 180, Clause 7 states, and we quote again, that the Director of Public Prosecution shall not be subject to the direction or control of a person or an authority in the performance of the functions of that office, except that the Director of Public Prosecution shall have regard to the public interest, administration of justice, integrity of the judicial system, and the need to prevent and avoid abuse of the legal process, end of quote. Who then can punish the Director of Public Prosecution, and which ingredients can be on the menu for wrongdoing, we ask? Time will tell, sooner rather than later. But of course, Michael Sata's words about the draft of what produced this constitution will ever live among us. It is now time for our Constitutional Court to bring life to our Constitution and interpret what citizen in Jonas Zimba has posed or put before it. The plot continues to thicken in the matter of the DPP and the saga surrounding her office. That is your diamond insight for tonight. Remember, like we always say, one's opinion is always like nakedness. We all have it, but neither all of us want to see it nor share it.